You know what a dovetail joint is.
I do now. You explained it to me.
What is a dovetail joint?
Well, you should explain it. You explain it way better than I do.
It's a joint that looks like a dove's tail, and that's how those two come together. I've never done it by hand. I've seen it done.
Well, come out to the show and we'll get you cutting them.
My friend Tommy Mack yells at me for not doing it by hand. How hard is it for a novice to learn how to do it by hand?
Oh, it's super easy. I toured with the show for 6 or 8 years before, and every year I would have 10 and 12-year-old kids even come up and doing it. So,
Really?
Yep.
It's almost like a magic trick.
Yeah, it's not though. I mean, it's pretty scientific the way everything works together.
No, but I mean, but once you show someone, you're like, I did that. Somebody who doesn't know, it looks like, how did you do that?
Exactly.
To the general population.
Right.
It would work that way.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So dovetail joints. What else are we doing?
Oh, we're going to do some stuff on how to make moldings in your shop and how to miter them around pieces and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And then we show people a little bit on inlay and...
Yeah, we do a great seminar on Sunday afternoon on finishing and cover that. It's one of the areas people have a lot of trouble with, and we talk about using oils and dyes and shellac, which is one of our favorite top coats.
Right, shellac, as opposed to polyurethane.
Yeah, we don't do a whole lot with polyurethane. Shellac's probably our favorite because it's repairable real easy.
Right, that mantle I just showed you, I used shellac on it, which was the first time I used it. It was actually very easy to use, very simple, dried relatively quickly.
Sure does.
And it looks really nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's alcohol-based. That's why it dries so quick.
Yeah. The polyurethane, I guess you have to use when you're around water, right? Is that, or no?
There's a lot of choices, but a lot of people do that when they're looking for more durability.
Right, yeah. Interesting. Okay, so I need to find out about dovetails, molding, and finishing. So did you guys call me beforehand? How did you guys know I needed all those things?
I think we checked your Facebook page.
Holy mackerel, that's like you're reading my mind here. Okay, now talk about the show for a moment, because it's not just seminars. It's a well-rounded thing for experts, novices, and or professionals.
Yeah, absolutely. If you're into woodworking or thinking about becoming a woodworker, the venue has just about anything and everything you could think of for the show, for the guys. And it's from machinery to sandpapers to saw blades to pen
Hand
blanks,
tools,
you name it. They've got it covered.
What's the biggest obstacle for somebody who's thinking about getting into woodworking but doesn't know how to do it?
Oh, it's got to be the fear, you know. They just think I'm never going. They look at that dovetail joint and think it's magic, and you know, I'm never going to be able to do it.
Right.
And that's so to me that I've always seen that as being the biggest stumbling block to get people going.
I agree with you. I was so afraid to make a mistake and to like cut something wrong. And the minute somebody said, "See that end table or see that coffee table?" That started off as a dining room table, and I cut it wrong. And I thought, "Oh, you're allowed to make mistakes here because the TV guys make it so perfect." That everybody makes mistakes.
Yeah, no, you do, and it's fun because we make mistakes, and I've always said the way you tell a good woodworker from a great woodworker is a great woodworker knows how to hide his mistakes.
And I learned from Mr. Heavey, don't point out your mistakes.
Exactly.
Right?
Well, and I've said that's the difference between, you know, a hobbyist woodworker and a professional. The professionals very seldom ever point out their mistakes because it makes the customer hesitant to hand over the check.
Right, and you're never going to see it. You would never notice that ding or that dent or you know the backside or whatever else.
Yeah.
All right, when are your seminars going on?
Well, we do 3 seminars starting today. The show opens at noon today. We do 3 seminars today.
Right, 1, 3, and 5.
And then we do 3 seminars tomorrow, which is all day.
11,
The show
2,
opens
and
at
4.
10. And then Sunday we wrap up. The show opens at 10 to 3, and we do 2 seminars.
And talk about 360 Woodworking for a second.
Yeah, 360 Woodworking is an online woodworking magazine, and we like to say it's on steroids. We have pictures obviously online that can pump up, and you can open them up to the size of your computer and check out all the details. And we are able to incorporate video directly into our articles, so you don't then have to jump to another place like YouTube to watch video.
Do you guys have plans too for stuff there as well?
Yeah, all our articles come out, our project builds come out with a full set of plans that you can print. They're drawn to scale, so you can take them anywhere you want and pump them up to full size if you want.
Yeah.
It's a membership-based site, so you subscribe and you get a full year of access.
And you get all the plan and
everything.
Everything. Yeah, those plans are great because it's like cooking. You just follow the instructions and you end up with a great something. All right, so to find out more, what's the website for the show?
Woodworkingshows.com.
Woodworkingshows.com. Starts today at noon, all day Saturday, all day Sunday. What's your seminar today at 1?
Dovetails.
Dovetails. Yeah,
Dovetails. All right. If some geeks in the front row with a pen and pad,
You know who it is.
don't make fun of me.
We look forward
All
to
right, it is Glenn Huey and Chuck Bender. The website, 360 Woodworking. What's the website?
360woodworking.com.
360woodworking.com. Guys, thanks for popping in. Head back over the show, and we'll see you later today.
Sounds
Great.
good.
Excellent.
850, Big 550, KTRS.
Folks, if you need a new hot water heater, we've been talking about that, Milford Supply, or if you need if you want to fix your hot water, because it's not